Hello and welcome back to day 11 of the Naturally Rawsome Christmas Countdown. I'm Eva and today we'll be making Christmas cookies! Yay! It's about time to start the Christmas cookie baking or unbaking. So we'll be making even two different kinds of cookies. One with a sweet jam filling and some cinnamon stars that are frosted with a glaze. Are you excited yet? And can't wait to start the baking? Then take a look at the ingredients. For these Rawsome cookies, you will need 2 cups of pitted dates, 5 tablespoons of freshly ground almonds, which is about 3 tablespoons whole, and you will need 1 teaspoon of vanilla powder, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon powder, 1 teaspoon of lemon zest, and 2 teaspoons of raw tahini blended up with a little bit of water. And for the jam, you will need some blueberries or raspberries, 1 cup blended up with about 1 tablespoon of chia seeds, and let it soak overnight so it can get firm. And of course, you'll also need some cookie cutters to cut out your super cute cookies. So when you're ready, get your cookie cutters and start making the cookie dough. For the cookie dough, add your ground almonds into the blender, as well as your vanilla powder, cinnamon, and your lemon zest, and your dates. And once you got all of that in your blender, we can start processing it until it is a crumbly and sticky cookie dough. And let's get the dough out of the blender and knead it up so it's all combined, and shape it into a little roll. Now take a knife and divide your cookie dough in 2 halves, and we can start making our cookies. Now get a piece of foil or a baking sheet paper and put your cookie dough on your foil or baking paper, and use a little bit of water to ease the rolling process. Now flip your foil on top or put your dough between 2 baking sheet papers and roll out your cookie dough. Unwrap your dough and lift it up for a second so it doesn't stick too much on the paper. Et voila! This is how your dough should look like when you're done. Not too thick, not too thin. And now get your cookie cutters, whatever you like, and start cutting. Ta-da! And if you want to ease the cutting process, simply dip your cookie cutter in water and your dough doesn't stick to your cookie cutter. And if you want to make some jam-filled cookies, then grab a smaller cutter and cut out a little bit of a hole in the middle of your cookie. Et voila, you can put this on top of your bottom cookie with some jam in between. Jam-packed cookies. And once you cut out all of your cookies, it's time for the frosting. So grab your tahini paste and spread it on top of your cookies. And then you can sprinkle your cookies with some shredded coconut and your cinnamon stars with some ground cinnamon. Ta-da! The first cookie batch is ready. Super cute cinnamon stars. So now we can make our super delicious jam-filled cookies. Therefore, simply grab a star, add a little bit of your jam, and place another cookie on top. Simple as can be. Super scrumptious. Ta-da! Next cookie. Super delicious jam-packed stars with blueberry jam. Now get ready for the next cookies. Grab your leftover dough and roll it into a small roll between your hands. Et voila! Now grab a knife and cut some slices. And to make the slicing a bit easier, simply dip your knife into water. And once you got your slices, grab it, roll it between your hands to form a ball. Press it together so you have your cookie, and then use your small finger or a wooden spoon to press in a hole into your thumbprint cookies. Ta-da! Now you can fill your hole with some blueberry jam or whatever jam you have. Super gooey-licious cookies. These are some of my favorites. Now don't these cookies look super duper delicious? Just perfect for the holiday season. These cookies are super sweet without any processed sugars and low in fat, super healthy, and just perfect to treat yourself right during the holidays. Now who's ready to give it a try? Let's grab a Christmas tree. Oh yeah. Super sweet, and with that lemon peel in it, it really has some Christmas flavor, and the vanilla and cinnamon. Wow, these are my favorite cookies. So if you enjoyed this recipe and want to give them a try, then give me your thumbs up. And if you want to see even more delicious Rawsome recipes coming up, then subscribe to my channel because it's free and there are still way more cool recipes coming up until Christmas. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for another amazing episode. And I can tell you, it's getting chocolatey again. Well, what do? Christmas calls for chocolate. So until tomorrow, remember, keep it light and simple, and as always, naturally Rawsome. See you tomorrow. Now what do you do with all the leftover jam? Well, This jam is so delicious, you can just eat it as it is. Yeah.